This system has brought forth Trump MAGA fascism. People in their millions must put an end to this fascist regime now, before it is too late. This is Bob Avakian, Revolution number 118. Why are we facing this fascism? The answer is that the fundamental cause of this fascism is the fact that this system of capitalism-imperialism is running up against its limits. This system in this country has proclaimed that it provides equality, liberty, and justice for all. But over and over again, this is shown to be a lie. During the 80 years since the end of World War II, the ruling class of this country has been forced to make certain partial concessions when confronted with massive struggle against inequality and oppression. But this system has once again shown that it cannot put an end to this inequality and oppression for the basic reason that this inequality and oppression is built into this system. So, when people rise up against the continuing inequality and oppression, this provokes and outrages those who do not want to see an end to this inequality and oppression, who insist that the struggle against this injustice has gone too far and represents an existential threat to them. This has gone along with big changes in the world, including the way that capitalist imperialist plunder of poorer countries and its accelerating destruction of the environment has forced huge numbers of people to migrate across the globe. Large numbers of people from non-white countries, documented and undocumented, have entered the U.S., and the increasing number of non-white people is also seen as a serious threat to those drawn to fascism. This rise of fascism has also been strengthened by the fact that over the decades since the 1970s, the capitalist imperialist system has become even more a system of globalized exploitation, with especially intense, cruel exploitation of masses of people, including more than 150 million children in the poorer countries of the world, while many formerly high-paying factory jobs have been eliminated within this country. This has been accompanied by other major changes within this country, notably the increased role of women in many different sectors of the economy, including the professions, radically altering the traditional situation where a family was headed by a sole male earner and women were confined within a dependent position. Reinforced by the demented rantings of women-hating demagogic bros, this has given rise to an irrational orgy of revenge on the part of some men against the relative independence many women have gained and the demands for an end to the continuing, often brutal oppression of women. All this has driven those threatened by these changes to embrace lunatic conspiracy theories and other blatant distortions of reality in supporting Trump's fascism, with his vicious insistence that if vulnerable people are not blamed and persecuted, his followers won't have a country anymore. All this is aimed at a return to, quote, how things are supposed to be, unquote, where whole groups of people, women, LGBT people, black people and other people of color, non-European immigrants and others, are openly regarded and treated as inferior, not deserving the same rights as quote-unquote regular people. or even not having a right to exist at all.